here. See if anybody comes back out. He is alive, and he's live. Rainy's here, good. Paul's here. Good morning, M&D. How you doing this morning? Zach Thornton, good morning. Yeah, I guess I was having some problems with buffering, so I went ahead and just ended that stream, restarted, and we'll see if it gets any better now. Nana Slays is back. Good to have you back. Oh, everybody can re-like the video now. Looks like a bunch of you already have. That gives me some more likes anyway, huh? I do not have performance issues. I can go all 30 seconds long. Hopefully when I go back. There you go, Roxy. Oh, you know, one thing doesn't work, I got others that do, so. Good morning.
Good morning.
It's the repelling video is going to be part of the it's going to be part of the rescue video for the plastic cat, so will not be seen until that video. So Annie, you love my lives, thank you very much. I do appreciate that. Make sure you're sharing them with all your friends, get them to come over too. ACR is here. Good morning, Andrew. Good to see you this morning. I haven't done this in a few days. Proper salute to Mr. Andrew. I thought I saw a deer back in there. We were having problems on the first stream with connection, so I'm back. I'm hoping that it's better now. Nobody said anything, so Plastic Cat needs its own live stream. The damn thing just sits there, Roxy. It just sits there. It doesn't do anything. Kind of like my ex, or I mean, kind of like some children I know. They just sit there and don't do anything. Ducky came back. Good morning, Ducky. Dan is here. Good morning, good afternoon to you, Dan, in Romania. Good to have you here. The phone's glitching again? Oh, shit. Don't tell me that. Pilgrim, good morning. Good to see you this morning. You're playing? Okay, good. So, of those of you that went over and saw my my new designs, maybe on the post that I put up, or actually went over to the store and saw it, what did y'all think? Give me an honest critique of the most recent designs, the 250th anniversary or birthday t-shirts that I put up. They look great. They're good. All right. I can't really track what kind of if they're getting any traction or anything. Nothing sold yet, but you know, they've only been up barely 24 hours, but you know, the first one, ACR, that's why I put her up there, believe me. You know, they say it sells, so. Of course you do, sir. Oh, let's turn this around here. Yeah, that's why I used that particular image. I could have used others, but yeah, I definitely used that one for that reason. So.
Oh yeah. I saw them over at the park.
Morning, guys.
Yeah.
It's beautiful here. Seen nothing but snow for weeks. It is very nice here, Pilgrim. See, it was 61 degrees when I started out this morning on my walk. I am overdressed for it. I have finally shed my long johns. I'd be sweating bullets if I had long johns on right now. I'm already sweating, but anyway, yeah, it's supposed to hit mid 70s today. Rain all day, off and on all day, but not bad. Matt is here. Yeah, keep that snow up there, Pilgrim. Gotta shovel your way to your truck. Yeah, that sucks. I'm sorry. That sucks. I'm hoping by next winter. Pez is here. Good morning, Pez. Good to see you this morning. I'm hoping by next winter, well, November, I'll be down in Texas, I know. But hopefully from there, I'll just be able to stay in the southern region and head back home at Christmas for a little bit, but then head south again immediately. 2027, yeah, I don't know that I'm going to be home a whole lot. Mama Hustle has something to say about that too, but all right, so let's see if the plastic cat is still here. Yes, it is. Of course it is. Still back in there and get a good angle on him. Where'd he go? There he is. And I got zoom. There is the plastic cat still sitting in the same spot. Rescue mission is in the works. I have not come up with a name for the kitty cat, no. I do have a name for the mission. It's going to be called Operation Cat Out of the Bag. Something we all wish Washington, D.C. would do anyway, in another aspect. But I glue a fake mouse. The video is being assembled right now as we speak, a little bit at a time. Dave Cruz. Plaxico for a name. Nice guy's gonna let me go across. You're hilarious, Dave. Off to your part-time job, shoveling snow, snuffle and show. That's all I got is time. That's not true. I'm running out of time quick. It's how you use that time. And I'm not the best at using time wisely, so. Pilgrim, you have a fantastic day. Take it easy. Lots of breaks while you're out snuffling. I'm gonna keep saying it that way now that I messed it up the first time. Lots of breaks. Get some rest. Keep yourself warm but cool. I actually heard of someone having heat exhaustion while shoveling snow because they were so bundled up and they just kept all the layers on, and they actually had heat exhaustion while they were shoveling snow. ACR's still here. He ain't going nowhere. I have no idea on my time today because I had to stop several times and restart one time. What is there to do for fun here? Hey, you got this walking trail. This is probably the best walking trail in town. There's two more, but they're not very good. There are lots and lots of parks. There's a lake just south of town. Hour up the road is High Falls State Park, that I shot that video from. There's a lake about an hour and a half up the road, Lake Sinclair. I'm trying to name off things that you would find fun, Burks. Lake Sinclair is about an hour and a half to 2 hours up the road. So there's plenty to do. And if you are that kind of person, you could always go to Atlanta. There's all kinds of things to do there. Walk down the street, there's a shooting range everywhere you look. There you go. I'm going to take the kids fishing this weekend. There you go. Oh, okay. Old Burke's coming on here talking like a single guy again. There is a strip club just on the outskirts of town. I learned my lesson with those a long, long time ago. We won't go into that story. But Atlanta is 100 miles north of here, so. I'm not lagging anymore. Good, good, good. I know that my time is going to suck today as far as the total time I'm out here walking. I have no idea what it is. Right now, I'm just showing I've been live for like 15 minutes. But what time is it? Oops, sorry about the finger. I've been live just over 50 minutes, or right at 50 minutes right now. So we're doing all right. I say I want to keep this 3 miles somewhere between 50 and 55 minutes. So and start and stop, start, score, and stop. And I got your nails done yesterday. All right. You probably say I have never went to one at the Scam Club. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. Buy cheap, watered down drinks if they have any alcohol at all in them. No, no, no. Let's just say it cost me a lot of money. And it was over a period of time. I was not the owner of the strip club. How I made my millions. Yeah. Krista, good morning. How are you this morning? We have devolved into, is that the word? We've sunk into a strip club discussion here. See, I told you it was a scam. I did hang out with a guy whose mom ran a strip club for a while. Back when I was, oh my God, like 14, 15 years old. He was like 16. And that's why I hung out with him, because he had a car. And, but yes, his mom owned a strip club. And we would drop by there quite frequently. I would constantly beg him, hey man, can we go see your mom? Can we go see your mom? Because I wanted to get in the back door of the strip club. In 1.5, yeah, it seems like it does, Ducky. An hour and a half mark just keeps coming earlier and earlier. She owned it. She did not perform there. She owned the club. She was the madam, so to speak. Yeah, that is the best buddy. Everybody wanted to be his friend. Dragon Master's here. Good morning. Mr. Christian, yeah. I thought the same thing there. Has Dragon, good to see you this morning. Need to start a strip club. Maybe. All right, I'm gonna kick this banana peel off the road so that nobody slips on it. There we go. I didn't want my resume in there. I just wanted to hang out there. I didn't want to have to actually do any work. I just wanted to sit and watch, so to speak. I was a 15-year-old kid. You know, 15-year-old kids walk around, 15-year-old boys anyway, walk around, and the only thing they're thinking about is getting their driver's license and getting laid. How to get rid of this thing that just keeps poking in my pants. Oh my goodness, we've gone deep, deep, deep. You saw I still got a good punch on you? Yeah. You saw that? Not bad, not bad. My granddaughter outpunched me though. But she's a third of my age, so. Here's my deal. You go there, you see shit you can see for free in magazines, DVDs, and internet, but yet you pay all this money to not touch them, just like the free stuff. Yeah, there you go. Good co-owners of a strip club. All got your driver's license? Yeah, there you go. I would imagine that you've heard that song probably more times than you care to hear it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Crash, boom, bang up ahead. Now behind me. Thank goodness it's behind me. All right, so we're back home. We have completed another day, and that bush is looking sad. It needs pruned badly. Now that it's done blooming, I'm gonna go ahead and prune that up. Yeah, I heard the crash. Welcome home. Thank you, Ducky. Always good to be home. Oh, shit. Umbrella. I forgot I had an umbrella under my arm. What time is it? 8:28, so under an hour. We're doing all right, even with all the stopping. That's wrong light switch. Let there be light. Whew. Where are we at on charge? Doing okay. Look at that hair. Oh my goodness. What a handsome son of a bitch, huh? I'm going to change microphones here. The thing is, if you do get to touch them, they give you something in return you definitely don't want. Yeah, and that's probably true there, Smokey. Oh, goodness. I can smell the coffee, absolutely. So 183 days, 300 and, oh, Jesus. 384 miles are done, complete. God, I need a haircut. Very bad. Yeah, I thought about dating a stripper one time. Yeah. That thought process took me all about 30 seconds. And I realized, and I thought to myself, nah, I don't need to do that. Ugh. Bloodworm, you just shaved your beard. Yeah, I need to do something. This mustache is getting out of hand, and the hair is definitely out of hand. So, oh yeah, I know. Yeah, I rented a house of mine to a guy, and he was dating a stripper, and she ended up more or less living there with him. And I got a phone call. I had a friend who had a sister who lived across the street, down the street, but she called my friend and told him that there were fire trucks at my house. So he called me, said, you need to get to your house. So I did. And what happened was the stripper girlfriend that was living with him, she found out, caught him in bed with another stripper, and pulled all the sheets off the bed, set them on fire in the driveway, and then drove a $60,000 SUV right over top of the fire. So yeah, and that's all at a rental property of mine. So yeah, the beard's been growing since October, and you shaved it. Twist the ends like a dapper man. Yeah, yeah. This is just getting too wild. Too much. Something has to change. Yeah, that's a party. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I showed up and they had him and my tenant in handcuffs, and he says, "Does this mean you're going to evict me?" I said, "Hell yeah." You had with Bushy. Ah, damn. You all don't want to see that. I don't know what the hell I did there, but I was trying to scroll in the messages and whoa, zoomed in real close on old Dave there. Son of a gun. I know y'all don't want to see that. Someone said I dodged a bullet. Yes, I definitely did. Okay. You could see my thoughts. I'm sure you did. Oh my, what big eyes you have. Mustache cam, yeah. If there's any dental assistants in here or a dentist in here, yeah, you probably got a shock of your life. Let me screenshot so we can use it as a before picture. You want the close-ups now. You don't want to see close-ups of the face. Believe me. I've been called a two-bagger before, Roxy. There you go, Andrew. Yeah, I'm sure you do have some stripper stories to tell. Lance, I have a crack on my left front canine. Thank you. Josh, good morning. Saw up the nostrils. Yeah, probably need to trim the nose hair too. I'm surprised no one's pointed. We were talking about that yesterday. Someone told me I needed to clean my glasses because my glasses were dirty. And it's like, do you guys, is that all you do? Is just. Now, didn't do any stripping today. This is what I wore out on the walk today. No clothes have come off today. We've been talking about clothes coming off, Lester, but nobody's taking any clothes off, at least not that I'm aware of. There may be someone on the other side of this camera that's doing it, but not me. Good morning to you, Lester. How you doing today? You never live that down. It is 8:34 for me. Dragon. Oh, okay. Yeah, you're talking to Lester. Okay. Exhausted already. Magic Dave. Yeah, not this Dave. I did not see what you wrote, Burks. But it's real easy to find out what you wrote. You know this well enough. A baby bottle full of liquor. Oh, I see what you wrote now, Burks. Oh, okay. I see what you wrote now. You know the tricks. You know how I can go look. Absolutely. We did that to a guy in the Air Force one time. We had this guy in the Air Force and brand new in our unit. I think he had one strike, but brand new guy, straight out of tech school. And he came over to my house for a party, and I think he was only like 19 years old. And he got shit-faced drunk, ended up passing out on my couch. And the thing was he was like a super gung-ho kid for the Air Force. And his dad was a lieutenant colonel in the Air Force, and he was always concerned about how his dad, would see him in the Air Force. And so, yeah, he passed out. But, yeah, we got some pictures of him like that, and we threatened those pictures against him for the rest of his life to send them send them to his dad. So one time in band camp, I've heard those people in band camps are pretty wild. Those band camps can get pretty wild. Never been in a band camp though. Goose, I can see your text right now. Yes. Hey Goose, how's Maverick? Lester's out chasing snow bunnies already this morning. Goose, you're welcome. It was an honor to serve. I'm thinking about going outside. Sitting at 65% charge. I'm gonna put the phone in the, well, let's see. Oh, hell, let's go outside for a little while. I've been missing sitting outside and chatting with y'all. Get some lights turned off. Guess I could have waited until I got down here close to the door to turn that light off. I got the switches for it. Oh well. There we go. I do agree with you. Goose, you served for 21 years in the Air Force. I did, well, overall active in Air National Guard right at 10 years. So we're just about, just a little over 10 years. Lance, that's fine. Funny movie quotes, that's absolutely fine. Burks, I agree. I think every young man should have to serve 2 years National Guard duty. Go to basic training, get trained, and go back home and help his community. Jace Outdoors, hello. Goose, thank you for your service, by the way. Yeah, that Goose in the movie was in the Navy, though. Burks. ICO, how you doing today? It's going very well. I get people on here that tease me about the being in the chair force. So when I talk about the Air Force, but that's absolutely fine. For the infantry guy that's ever heard the brrr of a A-10, yeah, they're pretty appreciative of the Air Force in that moment. So you can't sit outside. Dragon, I told you, come on down. You get more hours? Well, that's cool. Smokey? You wish you could have served? I was not a pilot, no. I wish I would have done 20, but circus. Anyway, yeah, I wish I would have done 20. I regret not staying. Yeah, Burks, you're right. Been shoveling this morning already. No one wants to help. Goose, what years were you in? And were you ever stationed at Shepherd or go through tech school at Shepherd? Coulda, shoulda, woulda. Yeah, I got lots of those, Andrew. Lots of those in my life. If only I wouldn't have met that one stripper. No. Trying to steer the conversation back there. No, I'm not. Oh, you're very welcome, Smokey. You're very welcome. It was an honor to serve. Goose, you're taking off? All right. Why don't I help Lester out with what? Military offering 20K sign-on bonus. You're in Barksdale, okay. Yeah, I did my whole active career at Shepherd Air Force Base, so other than the basic and tech school in San Antonio. I joined the Air Force. You know, the ad used to be when I was younger. The ad was, you know, join the military or join the Air Force, whatever, and see the world. Maybe it was Navy. I don't know what branch it was, but it was join the military and see the world. Yeah, I joined the Air Force and saw Texas. Not that Texas is that bad. If it weren't for all the damn Texas would be great. Help them collect snow bunnies. It's too cold up there, Roxy. Kids still don't want to join. I know. There's some kids that probably shouldn't, but maybe they'd surprise themselves. Um, my grandson, my oldest grandson actually, he joined the Marine Corps. And when I heard, I'm up in Ohio, he's down here in Georgia. When I heard he had joined the Marine Corps, I thought, what? Why in the hell did he join the Marine Corps? And it is just the wrong branch for him. He should have joined the Navy or should have joined the Air Force and gotten into some sort of a technical career instead of joining the Marine Corps. He's definitely not a Marine. Sorry, but he ended up washing out like 15 days into basic, completely washing out, and they shipped his ass back home. So um, I knew it was a mistake. As soon as I heard that he joined the Marine Corps, I thought, what in the hell did he do that for? Never do ask for any help, huh, Lester? Yeah, I'm the same way. Navy's where it's at. My brother did 20 in the Navy, so. Ray, how you doing this morning? Good to see you. Go away. I always wanted to be a sniper. That would be cool. Yeah, I had first recruiter I ever went and saw basically told me that. Told me I was crazy for wanting to join. It was Air Force, yeah, Air Force recruiter, and he was nothing but discouraging me to not sign up. And then about a year and a half, 2 years later, um, yeah, yeah, that's. I thought for sure, but you know it was okay. I mean, I was married, had a when I joined, I was married, I had a baby on the way, and so it was fine. You know, settled down. I basically had a 9 to 5 job while I was in the military. So ended up 22 years in the fire service. Well, see, you served. Nana, my day is going very well. Yeah, Rainey's been in the chat. She was here earlier. I think she probably went back to sleep, but you would have joined the Navy. You thought about joining it, then you had kids, yeah. Yeah, fortunately, I had a baby on the way when I joined, and that's part of the reason I joined the Air Force because it wasn't. It was late 1980, early 1981, and the economy wasn't all that great, and we're getting out of living through the malaise of Jimmy Carter, and that's what he. I'm not trying to criticize. That's what he called it, was a malaise. But anyway, yeah, getting out of the malaise of Jimmy Carter, and the economy wasn't good, and it wasn't easy to find a job. So I joined the military. Oh yeah, 12-year-olds are consider themselves veterans. Yeah, it's a little bit different out there. You can't spawn a new life in the real world. Ah, okay. All right. Navy and Air Force have all the money. Oh yeah, the graphics. Milburn, you were born in 1980. Okay. Well, I was born in 1960, so my oldest, he's my stepson, but he was born in '78. My child, my oldest that I had part in, she was born in '81. So three wheeler. Oh, hey, three wheeler, how you doing? Good to see you this morning. Welcome in. Dad was born in '58. Mom was born in '64. Okay. Freezing up a bit. Yeah. Well, that sucks. Let me know if it's still, is it still going on? Navy gets the gravy, but the Army gets the beans. I don't know. I do it sometimes, but I'm gonna smoke. It's a bit better now. All right, I'll try and sit in this exact position right now that I'm in right now. I will not move. Roxy, it's nothing. I mean, I don't know. I just kind of made the decision when I first started live streaming, especially since I'm going out for a walk and trying to, promote being healthy. I just, where's my foil helmet? um, yeah, just trying to promote, healthy or, exercising. And yeah. And it also was a nice hour or 2 hour break from smoking, which I probably should take more often. But Nana, my morning's been going good so far. What did we miss, Smokey? I'm sorry, I missed some of the chat. Wow, Pez, that was an ad for cigarettes. Good old Andrew. Work, 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 work. You hear the birds this morning? Yes, I can hear them too this morning. Oh, Goose came back. Welcome back, Goose. Nothing better out there than me. That's a sad world, isn't it? Yeah, you're nothing but boring there, Andrew, on your live streams anyway. Don't know what it's like being in your house day to day, but yeah, you definitely aren't boring on YouTube. Can't wait for spring to hear the birds again. Yeah, they are definitely chirping down here. It is a beautiful day. 60 plus degrees, heading into 70, so the Navy gets the gravy, but the Army gets the beans. I've never heard that before, Smokey. I'm not sure what that's from. Your back is coming off, won't go back together, have to squeeze it together to turn it on. What? What are you talking about, Lester? Oh, the shovel? Besides walking and woodworking, do you have any other pastimes? Fishing, hunting, or shooting? Not really. Any of those. No. Scrolling YouTube, sadly. You went to a pretty high-end place. Looked like a strip club when you pulled up. Nilbert and Smokey the Clown's up there in Minnesota as well. So, up on the Canadian border. Are you close to Lake Superior? Goose, I'm in Georgia. Oh, your phone. Okay. Goose, you're in South Carolina. Old fashions and steaks. That sounds good. I like an old fashioned. Granny's in Florida. Oh, heck yeah. ACR ordered the steaks. They're on the company's tab, probably. Love a good steak place, yeah. Had a tomahawk steak for $100. I've never had a tomahawk steak. I don't know if I'd spend $170. You're an hour from Duluth? Okay. I have been up there. I went to Split Rock Lighthouse. I'm sure you're familiar with that. So, At War with the Army is the movie, as long as the company is paying. Yeah, absolutely. Nice weather for you. Yeah, it's definitely warmed up. I was thinking about taking my kids this weekend to a fishing derby on the ice where there's barbecue and alligator. Oh, cool. Thousands of prizes for the kids and the biggest trout for the biggest trout. That'd be really cool. Smiggles, how you doing today? It's coming, Lester. It is coming. Warm weather's on its way. Many of them, Grandpa thinks he's smart. Absolutely, I think I'm smart. I may not be smart. But you know what? I got common sense, which is sadly lacking in this country today. Yeah, that does sound cool. I know if my dad would have taken me something like that, I would have absolutely loved it. I remember going like baseball tournaments with my dad. My dad was an umpire, part-time umpire, and umpired like teenage kids, like 14, 15-year-old leagues, and baseball umpire. And he took me to a baseball tournament all weekend, and just me and him. And I was probably 9 or 10, and stayed in a hotel. Was out of town, stayed in a hotel over the weekend, and went and watched my dad umpire. Just hung out with my dad watching baseball games. Man, it was fucking fantastic. That kind of shit, when you got that kind of time with your kids, take full freaking advantage of it, man. Full freaking advantage. One of my best memories as a kid with my dad. So, get some range time in. There you go. I'll have to check that out. You doing okay? You tore up your left knee? That's not good. Malum, thank you for that, sharing that with everybody. Old man is a dumbass. Absolutely. Can't even add mileage together to figure out how many miles I've walked. Thank you, Mike. Mike, you just pop in. 32 degrees, snowing since yesterday afternoon. Keep it up there, Lester. Roxy. It's definitely going to be some good memories, Burks, for the kids. Absolutely. No fly zone, and they just direct folks away from it. You ever heard of Eli, Minnesota? Nope. I look 50? Wish. Been there, it's awesome. There you go, Burks. Yeah, you can definitely get some content up there. You just getting in? Okay. Eating pork rinds. When I drove for DHL, there was a company that made pork rinds that I used to pick up at, oh, I don't know, about once a week. And they'd always have a bowl of fresh made pork rinds sitting out on the receptionist's desk. Yeah. And a little bag. You actually put some in a bag and take them with you. And yeah, believe me, I took them out all the time. So the only happy memories are those spent with your dad. There you go. Few canoe trips there. All right. Everything is content. Yeah. Dean Martin and Jerry Lewis. Oh, okay. Air Force has been flying a lot lately, huh? At night? You hunt in Georgia? I am, they call this middle Georgia, but I'm about 100 miles due south of Atlanta, so. So we're up to 30 likes. That's not bad. I don't know how many I had on the first part of my stream or my first stream before I restarted it, but yeah, we're not doing bad. 31 now. Lester, did you forget again? And I just reminded you. I have no idea what you're talking about, Neil Burton. I don't keep up on that kind of stuff. So, you got beef tacos sitting. Smokey the Clown is a Georgia boy and he hunts. There you go. Yeah, everybody loves tacos. We sure do. Just happened today. Oh, okay. I don't know. I mean, whatever they're doing, I mean, ain't much I can do about it. Where's that at, Roxy? The best taco I ever had. Tacos, burritos, fajitas are your weakness? Yeah, any Mexican food. It's pretty good. Watch what happens near El Paso. Okay. The only thing you miss about Atlanta, yeah, I wouldn't want to live in Atlanta or any of the suburbs of Atlanta. Nah, too much. Way too much for me. There's the only good time of day to drive through Atlanta, and that's all I do is drive through Atlanta. The only good time of day is between about 3 and 4 o'clock in the morning. But then you got to worry about all the drunks heading home from the bar, so. Berkshire taking off. Thank you very much for coming by. Definitely have some good times with your kids. I mean, you want to get some content, but I'd be more focused on my kids than the content. But yeah, hopefully you can get some good content. I'd love to see it. So, you have a fantastic day today, Burks, or this weekend as well. Yeah, probably don't want to eat those tacos that you have, Lester. False flag coming soon? Maybe. Roxy always coming in with the innuendos. Use canned beef for those tacos, huh, Lester? Yeah, that's not good. Hey, I'm the same way there, Mike. Johnny's here. We will remember that you said it. You hunt in Midwest Georgia? Okay. Well, that's kind of, yeah. I'm in Warner Robins, Goose. So I mean, I don't mind telling people where I'm at because if you watch my walk, I show the sign of the trail I'm on and it says what city I'm in. And if you really wanted to, you could just watch one of my live stream, a replay of one of my live streams, and you can figure out where I live. I walk down my driveway, out on my walk, and then I walk back up to my house. So it'd be pretty easy to figure out where I live. And canned beef is a thing. Yes, it is. Canned chicken is a thing, and I've used that before, but it's just not the same. I do like milk and cookies, absolutely. You don't have to keep it cold or frozen. Yep. East Point's not for the faint of heart. In today's world, don't tell where you're at. Like I said, though, I mean, if you really wanted to, if someone really wanted to, it'd be pretty easy. I walk past my mailbox all the time, and I'm sure my address actually shows up. You can probably see the street sign for the street I live on. But I mean, canned chicken has a funk to it when you crack the can open. Yeah, it's just not the same. It's just as easy to go get. I mean, I've been doing Cornish game hens, and it's just as easy to get one of those out, thaw it out, and put some seasoning on it, throw it in the oven for about an hour, and you got chicken. I mean, it lasts me. Actually, I roasted chicken on Saturday, hung out with my son on Sunday for the Super Bowl, and then last night I cooked noodles. And all the extra chicken I had, I just put in with the noodles, and now I got chicken and noodles for the next couple of days. So Dave is a public figure. Yeah, Ducky, you're probably right. JB, snow's melting up in Cincinnati. All right, go Seahawks. Andrew's a big fan of the Seahawks. He thinks their uniforms are so cute. Farm store fried chicken makes a pretty good chicken salad. Okay. There you go, Smokey. You have found the found out part. Yep. Hey, Seahawks. It's a joke with Andrew. I was on his live stream and he was talking about the Super Bowl, and he didn't really care about it. Tamara Fletcher, hello, coming in here with that green name. Love that. What do you think of my channel? You've been gifted a membership, I'm pretty sure. Your cousin is Clint Kubiak. Oh, okay. Coach, one of the coordinators for the Seahawks, isn't he? Mike, I wonder if the people that work in chicken shops suffer from chicken tendonitis. You like the cheerleader uniforms, Lester? You didn't get to watch it, you were working. Because you're awesome. Absolutely, Tamara. He's the offensive coordinator. Okay. You think he's going to get hired as a head coach somewhere, Goose?
I need to get some more content out there on my Only Dave's page. I'm not making a lot of money there. You know, at least in strip clubs, you got to tip a dollar bill. You can't give coins. But, you know, on my Only Dave's page, um, I mean, I get like nickel tips. That sucks. Jared Marino, how you doing? Goose, you got to go again? All right. Thank you for stopping by. Appreciate you being here. Better be careful. You're going to get yourself in trouble. Yeah. Yeah, I can see the comments now, Ducky, if I posted that picture. Ew. I don't know if there's enough E's in the typewriter to on a keyboard, E's and W's on a keyboard to post that many E's and W's. Andrew, I look woke. Okay, I am awake. Yes, I know what you're referring to, and yeah, pretty damn far from it. Shy Chadwick, how you doing, Shy? Welcome in. I actually caught Ron Lother live last night. It was kind of cool to get on his live stream, drop a few comments in there. Plastic Cat's doing good this morning. Saturday's your 34th anniversary. I'm working that night. I think Sunday I'm going to go out for a nice steak at Morton's with the wife. There you go, Mike. Congratulations on the anniversary. That is great. Plastic Cat was good. Aquarius is the age of awakening. I have no idea what that means, Tamara. Shy Chadwick, you're doing good, and thanks. Well, thank you. Nope, didn't get any trash today either, Lester. No wildlife other than the plastic cat. Oh, yeah. Yeah, just a banana. There was a banana peel laying on the sidewalk. There was one laying there the other day, too. But it's gone now. But then there was one laying on the sidewalk this morning along the road. Someone probably tossed it out their window trying to get it in the grass. So I helped it out to get into the grass. Yeah, kicked the banana peel. Did not slip on it. You go by Shy, huh? Okay. Plastic Cat, do tell. On my walk, I've been walking now for 183 days every day, for the most part on the same walking trail. And when I was up in Ohio for Christmas. I'm in Georgia now. I was up in Ohio for Christmas. When I came back, I was out on my walking trail and I started noticing what I thought was a cat sitting off in the woods. First day came back, I saw it, and then I saw it the next day. About 3 or 4 days in, the cat was sitting in the exact same position every day. So I decided to investigate to see why this cat was sitting in the same position. I knew it wasn't a cat, but it looks like a cat. So I walked back into the woods to see what it is, and it's just a plastic shopping bag. But the way it's sitting back in the woods, it looks just like a cat sitting there. So yeah, we have planned. It has become good content on my channel. Every day I walk by and I stop and show everybody the cat. And we are planning a rescue mission. So yeah, if it looks like a cat, smells like a cat, must be a plastic bag. No Johnny Winter squirrel sightings this morning. No, sir. Yeah, just the plastic cat today, Jared Marino. No other wildlife. And it had you laughing. Yeah, no cats will be left behind. I'm getting ready to move. I'm moving up to Ohio pretty soon, and so before I leave, I'm going to rescue the plastic cat. I've been working on a video already for the rescue operation. It is going to be an epic operation. We're calling it we're calling it Operation Cat Out of the Bag. So you put the banana peel there so you can catch the girls. You didn't see any wildlife on your walk today because it's 5 a.m. It's still dark. Yeah. Shy, I'm doing well. Baron, hello to Ohio. I'm in Georgia. We'll be up in um, Ohio soon. You're in Tamara, you're in Marietta? Okay, I'm in Warner Robins, so. Yes, millions of taxpayer dollars will be well spent rescuing the plastic kitty. Shoveling details complete. Reporting back in, huh, Pilgrim? Thank you for coming back. I appreciate it. Goose, your uncle said hello. Well, thank you. I do not live to hunt. I do not hunt. Never really got into it a whole lot. I mean, I've been hunting a few times, but just never really got into it a whole lot. My dad wasn't wasn't a hunter. I'm sure if he was, I probably would be a little bit more. But Pilgrim, absolutely. You gonna go see some more live people? Shy. Okay, it's fun. My family was born and raised in Ohio. Y'all have a weird accent. That's funny. Coming from somebody from Georgia. Mile long driveway. I do like football. I'm a Cincinnati Bengals fan, sadly. The accent in Ohio that I hear the most. I'm in Southwest Ohio, and the accent that you hear most is from the Appalachians. A lot of people from Appalachia area or region, they all moved up into Ohio way back, long time ago. So there's a lot of Appalachians up there. Um, Roxy, Bengals, not Bangles, Bengals. The band, the Bangles, was pretty good too, though, way back in the day. So Smoky. They focus on the O's a lot. Okay. Your brother's watching too. All right, Goose. Cool. Walk like an Egyptian. That one girl, the girl actually sings that song. I was obsessed with her eyes. I don't know what her name was or is. I don't even know if she's still alive. But the girl that sang that song, there was one girl in that band that had just had the most amazing eyes. Yep, the Bangles, not the Bengals, the Bangles. Yeah, Goose's whole family's here. Susan Hoff. Okay, yeah. Goose, I do, yes. Can't stop coughing, Lester. Why not? That's the only song, yeah. They had a few others. It was during the MTV days of music. That's the period I like to put them in. The MTV days. Back when that's how you got famous, was going on MTV. Sadly, some good bands kind of fell in that trap. ZZ Top fell in that trap for a little while. Goose? Yeah, shoot. Yeah, he played the guitar on MTV. Little got his own jet airplane. Yeah, way back in the day, MTV used to just play music. You remember those days? Yeah, you're probably pretty young when MTV was real well popular. Mid '80s, I don't know, into the '90s. I guess MTV's still around, isn't it? I think I'm gonna move inside here, get me a cup of coffee. It's the MTV days. I mean, there was some decent bands and stuff then, but sadly, it wasn't as bad as the disco era, but it did um, make some bands do some things that they probably shouldn't have done, like making videos and putting them on MTV. So, oh yeah, I mean, ZZ Top did make a lot of videos, but Duck Duck Goose. By the late '90s, it sucked. Yeah, Tom Petty. Yeah, yeah, good musicians, and yeah, they went on MTV and were more concerned about the video and getting seen on MTV. And I mean, some people got famous off of MTV. There's a lot of people who wouldn't even know who ZZ Top was if it weren't for MTV. So I guess in a way that's a good thing. All right, let's set the phone down here for a second. Get me a fresh cup of coffee. Maybe I'll set my phone down. Not use. Yeah, shit. I guess I'm gonna have to use a tripod. Oh, do do do. Turn my phone off for a second. The Carson Daly. Yeah, I've heard that name. I don't even know who that is, to be honest with you. Isn't he like on a TV show or something? Like a talk show? Yeah, Mike. Absolutely, yeah. See, I still like, I mean, to me, ZZ Top is Tres Hombres. So, still got to get some coffee. His wet door made of steel. The cars ZZ Top used, yeah, they were good. He was a VJ on MTV, and yeah, now doesn't he have like a talk show or something? Waiting for the bus. Yep, Jesus done left Chicago. I love the oh, I don't know. I can't remember the name of the song now. There's some good blues on that album, Tres Hombres. Tamara, who's Jennifer? Don't know who you're talking about. Brown Sugar. Unkim is back. Welcome back, Unkim. Good to see you. I just heard it yesterday. Probably my favorite opening riff on a song is the Rolling Stones. Shoot. Mike, I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. Opening riff on a song by the Rolling Stones. Hey, you got cocaine eyes or something like that? See, I don't even know. I have no idea who that is, Smokey. Tres Hombres has an epic Mexican food spread. Yeah, the reality shows, I think that's what killed MTV. Start Me Up? No. Sister Morphine? No. It's a pretty popular song. I mean, it's a pretty well-known song. Well, anyway. I can't think of the name of the song. The riff is just an epic riff. You can get Dave on Love Island. Oh, shit. I don't know the first line. Can't you hear me knocking? Can't you hear me knocking? That's the song. That's the opening line, too. I think. The guitar riff on that has always been one of my favorite guitar riffs. What was a good angle, Roxy? That? Or were you talking about that angle? Probably the second. Yeah, see, I don't even know. I have no idea. Don't go to Love Island to get your heart broken. Zach, you knew what song I was talking about? Yeah. I knew which angle you were talking about there, Roxy. Oh, look at that. Slim, slim belly. Yeah, the guitar riff on that song, I mean, I could just listen to the opening of that song over and over and over again. I do know what you want, Roxy. Absolutely. You want more stripper pole videos? Me and my square stripper pole. I got something on my glasses. That guy was probably right yesterday. I probably do need to clean my glasses. Dave has confidence. Some. What do you think of this look, huh? No glasses? Oh, yeah, well, we are into the past the hour and a half point for sure. Dave has a kickstand. Yes. Let's just say that when I fall forward, I don't hit my face on the concrete. Lester got the frying pan rolling pin on the head, huh? Kung Fu Dave. Roxy, isn't it past your bedtime? Tomorrow we might be. We might be. If you're reading any comments from Little Miss Roxy, yeah, we are talking about the same thing. 1,000 angry tugs are completed. All right. You got 2 more minutes before it's bedtime, huh? What time is it for you right now, Roxy? Just to get an understanding. It's 9:30 here. You need a woman with kung fu grip. Yeah. Andrew, that's the question of the day. Was the 1,000 angry tugs good for you? $10:30 p.m. Okay. Well, there's Carol. Hi, Carol. Haven't seen you in a long time. I don't know, but I don't know why, but my drum solo of all time is still and always will be In the Air Tonight. Smokey, have you ever heard Inagata Davida? I'm sure you have. Thanks for sharing, Andrew. I appreciate that. 1,000 Angry Tugs sounds like a bloody mess. Yes, it is. Yeah, because he uses broken glass too. So yes, Iron Butterfly. Carol, you're doing a lot better. That's fantastic. Good to see you today. I haven't seen you in the chat for a few days, so definitely good to see you today. Always love having you come by, Carol. Yeah, you use broken glass so you feel something. Moby Dick, Led Zeppelin, yeah. ACR or something, or you have heard that, but you still love the In the Air Tonight drum solo, yeah. Oh, but tomorrow we share here, so you're a nice man to talk to every day. Well, thanks, Carol. Love having you here. It's always good to see you here. Nick Marshall to be hustling. Nope. Never going to be too thing. You're cooking waffles for dinner. Yeah, Neil Peart's pretty good too. The drums on Rush's 2112 album, especially the first side. Yeah, pretty amazing. Neil Peart had That's the thing. Neil Peart had just amazing drum kit. Um, you look at some of these bands like Grand Funk. Um, look at some early Grand Funk, and the guy basically had a five-piece drum kit, and he would just rip those drums to pieces every time. It was amazing to watch some of the earlier bands and their drumming. Um, Ringo Starr was a hell of a drummer too. So, oh yeah, Smokey, you're absolutely right. I mean that part. I mean that's an epic song, and that particular part of that song, yeah, is, I mean, everybody knows that when it's coming. Everybody knows that. I mean, if you're in a crowd of people and that song's playing, everybody at the same time is going to be bum, 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 bum. I know exactly what you mean, Smokey. I can go back to bed. Well, thank you, Nick. Passage to Bangkok. Jamie, you've been with your partner for 33 years. Well, Mike in here is getting ready to celebrate his this weekend his 34th anniversary, so that's pretty amazing. Double tap Dave's nose for good luck. He had French toast for dinner last night. That sounds good. Buddy Rich. Neil Peart doing Buddy Rich was killer. Yeah, we're all coming over for waffles, Nana. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Nick, don't talk politics here. Facts, ACO. You always keep the chat lively. No one can say that you're boring, that's for sure. MDL, good to see you again as well. You know you're real lazy when a bag of chips is your dinner. Yep. Flowers and chocolate and a card for Valentine's Day. There you go. Zyron, how you doing? Ignorance isn't bliss. It sure isn't. You're absolutely right, Zyron. Roxy, one of these mornings I'm gonna come over there and tuck you in, okay? One of these nights, I'll come over and tuck you in, Roxy. But good night, sweet dreams to you. Hopefully you have nothing but dreams about Dave. We will see you later, Roxy. All right, Carol. Thanks for stopping by. Love you being here. Some people do celebrate Valentine's Day. You got your elephant thong on, elephant trunk thong. Smokey's taking off. All right, man. At war with the army. Let's see if I can. There we go. I got a screenshot of it. Waffles for dinner because you're lazy. I mean, are they just frozen waffles? That's lazy, yeah. If you're making it out of batter and actually in a waffle iron, that's not really lazy. So, sweet dreams are made of these. MD, thank you very much. There's lots of reasons other than some silly old man live streaming on YouTube to have hope for America. No notebooks to keep you in check, Lester. Oh, you did get the dates messed up. Oh, damn, Mike, we saved your life right there. Yeah, you definitely don't you definitely don't want to mess that up. Yeah, this is flowers and chocolate weekend. Next weekend's the steak dinner. ACR, we'll see you later. Thanks for coming by. Appreciate you being here. You are the man. Rainey, we'll see you later. I'm glad you were here today, at least in spirit. Hope you're feeling better. Acro. So Rainey and ACR are taking off together. That sounds suspicious. What's going on there, guys? Huh? You never buy your girls flowers and chocolates? Yeah, I don't have a girl to buy flowers or chocolates for, so save me some money. Who says Chevrolet is dead? Don't know. What time is it getting to be? Okay. Well, we've definitely been live for 2 hours, counting the first stream. This one's only an hour and 30 minutes or so, but the first one was longer. You're giving your wife a salad for Valentine's Day? That's going to definitely get you in trouble there, Mike. She's going to take a hint there, and that's going to get you in big time trouble. Yeah, we've definitely been over 2 hours today. I got a lot to do today. Anyway, chat seems to be slowing down a little bit, but we're going to go ahead and go. I will see you all tomorrow. Thank you all for being here today. I do appreciate you, even through the reconnection, having to stop and restart the stream. Y'all came back. I do appreciate it. Y'all have a fantastic day. I will see you all in about 22 hours. I'll be right back. Sweater is awesome, by the way. Thank you. I like this sweater. My daughter gave it to me for Christmas. I did have a great walk, Reggie. Thanks for stopping by, Reggie. Good to see you. I'll be back in 22 hours. We'll see you all then. You have a fantastic day.